Hey folks, hope you're doing good. And we got some extra content this week, so I want to get some night vids out. Got some great bands in the queue, and this is the kind of music I like to listen to on the evenings, and I kind of do these vids really for myself more than anything. Hopefully you guys are happy to come along for the ride, but we've got a different audience as well for the night stuff, I think. Anyway, this is a one-man band. It's out of London, I think. It says here, Aftermath is a one-person project which combines various influences, including post-rock, math rock, and electronic music. Well, we love the sound of that for the night vids. That's kind of what I'm always into, this stuff. These are the real kind of spine-tingling tracks, emotional stuff. So yeah, we've got 2 tracks from this guy. We're just going to get straight into it. This first track is called Fog. So yeah, sit back, relax. This is some really nice music, I think. Great drum sound. Nice electronic elements in there as well. Sits nicely with the guitars. Big weighty drums. Electronic stuff adds a nice atmosphere to this along with the guitars. It's a good tone. It's got a nice bit of fizzle and distortion to it. The only thing I'd like to see is maybe it panned out a bit wider. Just feel like the synths are coming straight down the middle. I think if they'd use a stereoizer to really pan that out wide, it would just feel like the sound was more encompassing. I think it would suit this music very nicely. See on the stereo, it's kind of not straight down the middle, but it's about kind of 30%. It does widen out in some parts with the guitars, you can see now. Yeah, I think if they'd stereoed out their synths more, it would add a wider sound and a more encompassing sound, which just suits this music great. You can never go too wide with this music in the stereo, because the wider you go, the more it feels like it wraps around the listener, fills their ears with sound. It just goes great. It's great sound. Everything sounds nice in the mix. Drums sound great. Guitars sound great. Bass has got a nice bit of dirt on it as well. Just a great sound. Makes great background music. You're just cruising the internet, doing whatever, watching a stream. Just crank this on as some background music. Just makes the time flow by even better. Can hear all the effects on those guitars as they fade out there. Very nice. When you make this kind of music, you got to have about 10 different effects pedals for your guitar, because you need them. You need a reverb, you need delay, you need some kind of fuzz pedal. You need a right bunch of stuff to get it going. But yeah, sometimes it's the effects that really just make this music. You don't have to be doing too much on the guitar or anything like that. But when it's got all the right effects on it, it just sounds great. Don't have to do that much. But that was super nice. The only thing I'd say to make it even more super nice is just pan it out even further. You know, you just cannot go wrong panning this music out. But we got another track from this guy. This track is called Acceptance. We're going to listen to this one as well, because I thought, well, sounds great. We'll listen to 2 tracks. Here we go. This one's a bit more electronic, maybe. Yeah, if we look now at the stereo, you can see these synths are straight down the middle. And that's what I was saying about in the first track. I could hear that. And I think just stereoizing the synths out cannot go wrong. That's a great sound. And that's super wide, you can see. Great. Another nice dirty bass tone. And now have a look at the stereo now. This is what I'm talking about. These synths are panned out to the max. You've obviously been hearing me between the songs what to do, or what I'm saying, because this music's just filling my ears even more than the last track. It feels great, it sounds great. Mixing up the rhythms in this one as well nicely. Yeah. That's a great sound. Nice ending. Very, very nice. I knew I was going to enjoy this. That's why I did the video. I wanted to listen to this kind of music right about now. I thought, well, we'll crack some on, record it, make a vid. And I'm happy that I did. This music's just great. Had a nice electronic edge in it as well. Doesn't always have as much electronic as this guy's got in his music, but it worked very well. He had great tones. He used just the right synths to kind of get the atmosphere, sit in with the guitars, and just add another extra layer of great sound into the mix. And in the second track, I'd say, you must have listened to what I said about the first track, because it was all there in the second track. Nicely panned out, and just sounded great. Really filled your ears, had a nice wide sound. All the, because everything was panned at different levels, it sat in the mix, had its own place, and just really filled your ears with the sound. That's what I was getting at with the first track, because the sounds are all there, all the tones and everything sound great. It's just when you pan your music out, you stereoize it out, and you fill out all of that spectrum, you can just take your music from sounding really kind of straight down the middle or kind of normal to your ears to really just a wall of sound and an all-encompassing sound. So it feels like the music's just coming from everywhere, you know? It's not like it's coming from a direction, it's just everywhere. I love that sound. That's what I do with my mixes all the time. So very, very nice. I hope you've enjoyed that, guys. That's going to be it for today. We'll see you around. Bye.